Hi, this is Carl from roboton-io. Today I'll show you how to organize a private robot competition with roboton-io. You can organize this competition for the students of your school, your colleagues at work, or just a group of friends. The first thing we need to do is set up a private competition. This is very simple. Log into your account or sign up for an account, and you will automatically land on your dashboard. Here we go to the My Competitions tab and click the Create Private Competition button. This gives us a form to configure the competition. First we choose a name for our competition. Let's be ambitious and go for World Championship Autonomous Racing. You also need to choose an abbreviation or short name for your competition. Let's go for WCAR in this case. Next we choose the type of competition. Here we have the choice between a simple leaderboard and a tournament. For the leaderboard type, your competitors can submit attempts. The best attempt of each competitor is shown on the leaderboard, and competitors can visit the leaderboard at any time during the competition and see the current ranking. The tournament type is more elaborate. Here the competitors submit their attempts while the competition is open. Their final position is not revealed during this phase. After the competition is closed, the winners are revealed during 4 quarterfinals and a final. These races can be projected on a big screen by the organizers and watched by the competitors and their supporters to create a real tournament atmosphere. More about this later. For this demo, we choose the tournament competition type. Finally, we need to choose the challenge of the competition. This is a combination of the track and the type of sensors. Let's go for the infinity track and ground sensors. Now all we need to do is push the Create Competition button and our competition will be created. Now that the competition is created, we end up on the competition page as seen by the organizer. There are several elements here. In the top left, we see the infinity track that we chose. Next to that, we have a button to join the competition and a button to close the competition. This button is only available for the organizer. Below that, we have the name of our competition with underneath the leaderboard, but as you can see, there are no results yet. On the bottom of the screen, it is explained that you can now invite competitors to your competition by simply sharing the URL of the current page. There is also a button to copy the URL to your clipboard. Let's do that and take a look at what competitors see when they visit this URL. To simulate the situation of an invited competitor, we load the URL in an incognito window. As you can see, the competitor sees almost the same page, except of course for the features to manage the competition. Those are only available to the organizer of the competition. From here the competitor can join the competition. When she's not signed in, she is invited to sign in or sign up. Once this is done, she can push the join button again, choose her programming language and start competing. We have several resources that can help her get started with the competition. I will link to them in the description of the video. When she's done with her design, she pushes the compete button. We measure the time it takes for her race car to drive 3 laps. And if she improves her best result, she can choose a nickname and submit her results. The submitted result is checked by the roboton.io server, and once it is approved, the result is placed on the leaderboard of the competition. This can take a few minutes. As long as the competition is open, the competitors can keep submitting better results. After a while, we see that Alice's robot, Flash, is on the leaderboard. As you can see, her time is hidden from the other competitors. All we know is that she's one of the 16 finalists. If we invite a bunch more competitors and let them play, the game will eventually end up with a leaderboard that looks like this. There are several competitors that have made it to the leaderboard, but the result of the 16 best competitors are hidden. Their results will be revealed during the final races. Let's take a look at how this goes. First, we go back to the organizer's view. Let's say the time is up for the competitors to submit results and we want to play the final. To play the final, we need to first close the competition. We do this by clicking the Close Submissions button. This will ensure that nobody can join the competition from now on or submit any new results. As the organizer, we get 3 new management buttons. We can reopen the competition using the Reopen Submissions button, if we, for example, close the competition by accident. We can play the final by clicking the Final button, and we can reveal the complete leaderboard to all competitors by clicking the Reveal Leaderboard button. We will come back to this later. Let's first play the final by clicking the Final button. The final page contains an overview of the races, 4 quarterfinals and a final. The quarterfinals already have the nicknames of the competitors filled out. The first quarterfinal will be a race between Flash, Amelia, Ellen, and Isabella. The nicknames for the final are not available yet. The final will be played by the winners of the quarterfinals, and they will be revealed as we play the quarterfinals. To play a race, we simply click the View Race link next to each of the races. Let's click the link next to quarterfinal 1 to open the race view. We see the 4 race cars at the starting line ready to go. Flash in red, Amelia in yellow, Ellen in green, and Isabella in blue. To get the race going, we simply click anywhere on the screen. 3, 2, 1, go! At this point, the organizer can do some live commenting on the race. You can see the current position of the car on top of the screen and comment whenever this changes. You can also ask the competitors to cheer for their cars to create some atmosphere. Now that our first quarterfinal is over, we simply close the race view to go back to the final overview. As you can see, the final ranking of the first quarterfinal is revealed and Flash is shown as the first contender in the final. We repeat this for all quarterfinals so that all finalists are determined. Now we can play the super final in exactly the same way by simply clicking the View Race link next to the final and clicking anywhere on the screen to get the race going. 3, 2, 1, go! And we're off. It looks like all race cars had a great start. They all come out of the first corner in roughly the same position. We will now see who finished the first round in the lead. Oh, and it was very close. Flash and Lily had exactly the same time in the first round. Poppy was in third, Mia in fourth. Who will enter the last round in second? And it's Poppy that took over second place from Lily. Flash still in the lead, but Poppy is very close. Oh, and there goes Lily to second place again. Let's wait for the finish. And the race is over. Flash wins, Lily is second, Poppy in third, Mia in fourth place. Congratulations, Flash. Again, we can go back to the final page by closing the race view. We now see the final result is revealed. The final is completely finished and you can start handing out the prizes while projecting the final screen. There is one thing left to do, and that is to reveal the full leaderboard so that all competitors can see how they performed. The organizer does this by going back to the leaderboard page and clicking the Reveal Leaderboard button. As you can see, the full leaderboard is now visible. Anybody with the link to the leaderboard can see it, so you can use this link to communicate about the results of your competition. That was it. Have fun organizing your tournament. If you have any issues or questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at info@roboton.io. Thanks for listening and see you next time. Bye.